All right, he's known as a prominent bar owner here in Las Vegas, and now he has a new book. Joining us live in studio today is Moss. He is the author of Screwing Sinatra, and he is here to tell us all about the book and an upcoming book signing. Moss, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am good. All right, tell everybody a little history about why you are a Vegas chronicler, if that's a word.
Well, I guess I am. I didn't start out to be. But lately I've been writing alternate fiction or historical fiction, if you will, where you just take a historical event and you add a bunch of your own fun to it.
Sure.
You know, it's like, something like this, for example. Mm-hmm. The book is set in 1960. Okay. And it's a book about Sinatra and JFK and gangster Sam Giancana and how they rig the presidential election. Okay. Now, that's history that pretty much everybody knows to some degree. Okay, so what you do is you take what really happened, get from point A to point B, but along the way, you jazz it up and have a lot of fun, and it's like, did they really do that? Or did he make that up? Okay. And it's fun because most of you're not gonna know. Yeah, okay, very good. So, did you ever meet Sinatra? No. Okay. Well, that, not many people that are here have. Yeah, true. Okay, and you've been living in Vegas for. What drew you to? Well, I've been here for 30 years. Yeah. I came here. I lived in New York and L.A. and I came here because I always liked it here. Well, the older Las Vegas I like. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Yeah. But I came here to open a bar. That was my reason for coming here, and. So I did that. Yeah. And so I've, made a nice life here, and, I'm a Las Vegan. Well, it says here, this is a good question. I normally just go off the cuff, but if you were to sit down with Sinatra at your bar, what would you talk about? I'd ask him what he thought of this book. Yeah. Because, Sinatra was a guy who, love him or hate him, he was an extremely generous guy, very generous. But he also had a vicious temper. Yeah, that's what I've heard. And so what I did in this book, because Sinatra is he's the hero of this book. Mm-hmm. I allude to a lot of that, but I don't use it because basically, as the title implies, he gets screwed. Mm. And as he's got to fight his way out of that. Okay. Which he does. So yes, I would just ask him, what do you think of this book? Yeah. Okay, I like that. And you probably like it because he ended up on top. What are you going to do? Well, that's good. Yeah. And then you bring up Sam Giancana, who is not the first mobster that would come to my mind on a book about Vegas. But how did you incorporate that? Just because of the non-fictional part? Because in the true story, I mean, Kennedy wins the election because Giancana, who was from Chicago, he controlled everything, and ballot boxes are disappearing and this and that. And right. You get bums voting 5 times, and whatever it took. Yeah. Is what they did. So that's why Giancana is a big part of this book. But Giancana also was one of the first people in the Black Book. So he wasn't even allowed. These guys are at the Sands. Giancana's not allowed to come in the hotel, or they'd take him to jail. Right, right. Giancana also owned a restaurant, Villa d'Este, which is Piero's now. Right, right, right. And he owned that, and that was as close as he could get. Okay, all right. So he was Chicago, but he did have the major connection. Sure. And he and Sinatra were like brothers until they weren't. Where's the book signing? The book signing is at the Writer's Block downtown. It's next Thursday, the 18th at 7 o'clock. All right. And it's the best bookstore in this town. Yeah, and I know please come to the book signing. If you can't, patronize the bookstore. All right, sounds good. Moss, we appreciate it. Thank you very much.